Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 128. Today I'll be doing a concert review. But before we do that, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. And cheers to you all for subscribing and watching all this here. There we go. All right, so today's just going to be a little short me talking there. And at the end, I'll be posting some concert footage. But I'm here to talk about the Toto and Journey concert that we saw. So myself, my friend Pascal, and his girlfriend, we went to see Toto and Journey at the CTC in Ottawa. So that's the Canadian Tire Centre. That's where the Sens play. So Toto was the opening act. So first on that, Toto and Journey. So I took the albums that they're most popular for. So obviously this is their most popular one for Toto. So opening band, Toto. What can I say? I friggin' loved it. I would have loved it even more had they been the headliner. I found it was a little too short. But for what they played, my God, it was great. So I think there were 7 people on stage. Yeah, well, Steve Lukather, I believe, is the last remaining original member. The singer, Joseph Williams, is that it? Let me know. I haven't done my homework that much. There was a drummer, a keyboardist from Prince, actually. The bass player from Huey Lewis, that one I'm like, which one there? A guy that played the bongos, also played the flûte traversière, the side flute. I don't know how the hell do you call that in English. Anyway, and saxophone, and of course, yeah, and the lead singer Joseph Williams, who's the son apparently of John Williams. There you go, the guy who wrote Star Wars and Indiana Jones theme. That John Williams. So yeah, they played their hits there. Hold a Line, Africa. Africa was great. Rosanna. I forget that first song that they played, which I really like. I just forget the title there. And they actually played a cover of as a Joe Cocker song there. I forgot the title. I was like, oh yeah, that one. Is it? No, it's not. I Get Help from my. Anyway, it's a Joe Cocker or Bob Seger, one of the two. I forget. I always mix the two. But anyway, great show live. Again, you'll see some footage at the end here. I will say Steve Lukather, great guitarist. He played this, I think it was at the end of Rosanna, where he did this guitar solo, and it was offbeat to the beat of the song. And I was like, I turned to my friend Pascal, I'm like, wow, that was a great guitar solo. So, all in all, I would say Toto I friggin' loved. Honestly, my friend Pascal loves Toto. I was there mostly because he really wanted to see this band. It's one of his favorite bands. So I'm glad to have been there to join him with that. Then comes Journey. So anyway, Toto A1. There we go. Now Journey. It's not gonna be a bash fest, but there's a story. So if you guys been living under a rock or not watching music news, you can pretty much have heard of all the drama behind the scenes regarding Journey, and you're watching this unfolding. You're like, is there actually going to be a show, or is there going to be a tour coming along? And after that, we're like, you know what? As long as they play tonight, I don't care what happens afterwards. And it's ridiculous type of drama, but okay. Well, before we start, the drama is between the keyboardist Jonathan Kane and guitarist Neil Sean, and I believe the singer Pineda, I forget his first name there, chimed in a few times regarding it also. But one, like Jonathan Cain saying, bad mouthing Neil Sean's bad mouthing Jonathan Cain. It was getting pretty bad in the press. So like, what the hell's going on? I can tell you that those two are not anywhere close to each other on stage. When Neil Sean pretty much moves on stage because he's the guitarist, the other one's like a piano, and anytime that Neil Sean was anywhere near Jonathan Cain had his back. He was making sure to have his back towards the crowd, so playing something on the piano, and that's when Neil Sean went in his. Anyway, maybe I'm making too much out of it, but it did not show on stage that if they were in a fight or whatnot. They kept it very professional. But again, never were they together. Like when they say bye, one's at one end and the other one's at the other end, saying their bows and all that, and saying out the stage and all that. No one talked about the other one. So anyway, now regarding the concert, starts off very well. It's the middle that friggin' annoyed me. And it's like, it's almost, I understand that Journey, I love Journey as a, listening to songs on the radio or on an album or on iTunes or whatnot. Live, it's when you put 5 or 6 slows in a row and you decide to elongate, is that a word? Elongate them longer with a guitar solo, like a mood guitar solo, and the singer not necessarily singing a word but doing la, and then at one time he sang so high I was like, is this actual singing here? Like I couldn't believe how high that was. I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. Anybody else was there on that? And I was like, but the guy can sing. At one time, I believe, needed a breather, so they had this other keyboardist that I've never heard of. I don't even know who he is. He sang one song, another voice a la Steve Perry. But yeah, like I said, it was hit after hit. Probably there was 2 songs I wasn't super familiar with for Journey, but I would have unless that's all they're known for is these sappy ballads there, man, like they were, a 3-minute song was now like a 7 to 8 minute song. I was just like, okay, enough there. Like, let's get like, so it started off rocking, then like in the middle it was just like snooze fest, and at the end they had their rock. And when I say rockers, I'm talking about like Any Way You Want It or Don't Stop Believing. Was that at the beginning? Near the end, and they had Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, that one there. So anyway, good show, but I'll tell you right now, I much prefer Toto than Journey. And you know what? I saw Journey once before, and again, when I saw Journey, was with Loverboy and Pat Benatar. I loved Pat Benatar and Loverboy more than I liked Journey. There's nothing bad about this band. It's just live. It's like one big mood hit, I guess, there. But anyway, they have great songs, great musicians. They're super talented. It's just song placement, I guess, could have been restructured, if you ask me there. Because in the middle, I was just like, oh, come on there. This is like, okay, let's go. Let's rock it up a little bit here. So, anyway, crowds seem to like it. Maybe it's just me. So, on that note, I'm going to leave you with some snippets from the Toto concert, and followed by some snippets from the Journey concert. So on that note, thank you guys for watching, and we shall see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.